Siemaneczko, z tej strony Roman Bratniak, to Wojlosem Was na moim kanale i to będzie jeszcze kontynuacja poprzedniego odcinka. Będzie on trwał jakieś 3-4 minuty, bo już tylko tutaj zakończymy tą misję. I po prostu już kończymy i później jeszcze się pojawią odcinki z tego, więc spokojnie. Sprawdź co z Virgilem, no właśnie. To się zaraz okaże, ale to już w następnym odcinku, słuchajcie.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime. I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable will hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your
A jeszcze przycisk przyciśniemy i temat zakończymy odcinek.
disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Right. Let's run a basic diagnostic of it.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime, Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary
Ciekawe, czy zrobią
targets:
Fallouta na
any
Alasce.
and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
We got green lights across the board here. It's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but
No nieźle.
pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power arm.
This wasn't
Pompa
necessary.
infuzyjna.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Dobra. Nowy levelek? Super. To zainwestujemy go w... No na pociąg do bólu jest ten... Jeszcze nie odblokowany ten... Savant. Może łączyć na krótką mnożnik 3 XPD za wszystkie zabójstwa i mniejsza twoja inteligencja. Dobra, słuchajcie widzowie. Dobra, ten mikrofon się wyłączył na chwilę. Dobra, więc tak. Teraz co mam robić? Ślepa zdrada, porozmawiaj. O, dobra, słuchajcie. Ślepo z drodu. No to słabiutko, już jesteśmy chyba na tej misji. To będzie teraz najgorsze. Dobra, słuchajcie, już zrobimy ten odcinek do końca. Już zróbmy te misje wszystkie tutaj. Bo na to wszyscy czekali po prostu. Chyba, czy szczególnie ja. Żeby przetestować wszystko, co tu się stanie, dlatego robimy zapisz. Zapisz tutaj, szybki zapis i w ogóle.
Elder Maxon,
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe.
Mm.
Dr. Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid none. The
Dobra.
evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the
Dobra, musi
Commonwealth
teraz
is
wszystkie
clear. The
te
Institute and its creations need to be
teksty,
destroyed
które są
in order to
podświetlone
preserve
kolorkiem
our
czerwonym
future,
i takim
which leaves me
pomarańczowym.
facing the
Jak
most
klikać.
difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I won't do it. Dance deserves a chance to explain himself.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen,
Głupi
I'm not
jesteś,
blind to
Max.
the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
No cóż, no na razie chyba jeszcze wszystko dobrze robimy. Teraz to jest poważna sytuacja bardzo. Ukończmy to jak najszybciej. Czyli to będzie trzeba zrobić tak, że będzie trzeba wszystkich jak najbardziej przekonywać, żeby tam się nie stało, żeby zabić Palera.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports and, unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete
Przecież on się na tych
As
stołecznych
you're well
pustkowiach
aware,
pojawi,
Dance
tak on mógł
had
być z
intimate
Instytutu.
knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it? are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say?
Takie nam dali głupie opcje do wybrania.
You're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Scribe?
Good. You're back. Are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck.
Co?
And be careful.
Ej, zaraz.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
This way. This way.
A.
Scribe Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
No niestety, gdybym umiał montować, to bym to teraz zmontował, ale słuchajcie, zaczekajcie chwilę, bo idę się napić. Dobra, jestem.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than
Może sami
principle
jesteśmy
alone.
syntkami.
That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear it now.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station.
It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth.
It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Dobrze, chodźmy zatem. Wiecie co, chyba zostawimy tą zbroję.
Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute.
Oj, chyba się nie ruszymy bez pancerza teraz. Oj, na pewno nie. Jednak będzie potrzebny. I to bardzo. O, nagle się zmniejszyła ta waga. Dobra, więc chodźmy już zrobić jak najszybciej tę misję i zakończyć ten odcinek, bo miał trwać 3-4 minuty, a już pewnie trwa z 10 minut. Więc tak, chodźmy tutaj. Może zrobimy tutaj szybki zapis, żeby tutaj każdą opcję możliwą zrobić. Jeszcze się okaże, że to tutaj trzeba było z Maxem porozmawiać, ja wolę teraz tego nie dostać, bo tam jeszcze znowu się odpali ten dialog trwający 3 godziny. A to tam jest. Ojej, jak daleko. Trzeba teraz przejść ten cały kawał. Spluwej kulki, który zwiększa obrażenia od trafień krytycznych. No, taka sytuacja. Powinniśmy zrobić armię robotów i nasłać je na instytut.
I'm looking for some dampening coils that I think may be near here.
Well, you've got unfortunate timing, friend. I had some up until a few days ago. They were stolen along with a bunch of other stuff. A group of trumped-up raiders called the Forged. They took over the old ironworks north of here.
O nie.
Thanks. I appreciate the warning.
Least I can do. Might as well save you the trouble they've caused me. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get it back for me. I've got caps, if that's what you want.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Dobra, super. I gdzie my to mamy iść? Tam, dobra, to już użyjmy tego przyspieszenia i chodźmy. No, teraz by się auta przydały. Dobra, słuchajcie, znowu musiałem coś zrobić, jak zawsze. Setne montowanie nie leży mi w głowie, ale może kiedyś jeszcze będę już montował. Chodźmy. O, jeżdżą chyba z tymi megafonami, żeby tam mówić, żeby zostali wszyscy w domu. Posterunek Brawo. Oż ty orzeszki pieczone. Zapomniałem, że tu są działka. A było w poradniku, żeby uważać na te działka z karabinem.
Got it.
O, rdzeń fuzyjny, super. Dokument techniczny. Kończone. Idziesz? Chodź.
Going down.
Montowanie światełek z lampeczką. Jakoś tak.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Ojej, jakiego mam całe sobie.
Engaging multiple.
I chyba można było nawet wyłączyć. Tutaj się wyposażył. Czekaj.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Dobra, czekajcie, już zapiszemy to sobie.
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything.
Dołączył do Minutmanu, przecież to jest normalne.
Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you risked your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send
Radził
someone
teraz,
else.
żeby się gdzieś schował pod
Now,
szafką.
come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Wolę być teraz od niego szybszy i szybciej to zrobić.
Going up.
Dobra, słuchajcie. Jeszcze tak szybko, 3 minutki, tam 2. Nie wiem, czemu ten czas tak szybko idzie, jak gramy w tego Fallouta.
Ground floor.
Dobra.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
Okej, szybki zapis.
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you were wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb
Dobra,
of a loving
zobaczymy,
mother.
jak to będzie wszystko
It was grown
wyglądało.
in the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its
Dobra,
mind erased,
coś wątpię, że to się
its
chyba
thoughts
uda,
programmed,
więc...
its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touch it. Either you execute Dance, or I will not. The choice is yours.
O kurde.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dad saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers.
Dobra, chyba dobrze idzie.
Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood.
Jest, udało się,
And
słuchajcie.
your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because
Dobra,
of
udało
you.
się, słuchajcie,
I'll return to the
uratowaliśmy
Pridwen night.
tego
Take some time. Say your
Danesa.
goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Kurde, udało się.
Excuse me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that. It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone.
O, dobra.
Now, you better get back to the Pridwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Dobra, słuchajcie, to by było na tyle. Udało się uratować Paladyna. A ochłap coś jeszcze znalazł. Gdzie ty jesteś? No, udało się. Tylko tyle
You're
powiem.
making the Brotherhood proud.
Dobra, słuchajcie widzowie, ja się z wami żegnam. Ja byłem Roman Bratny. No i cześć.